We are here again with Ask a Realtor. Earlier this week, Janie and I were approached by one of our neighbors, and they had mentioned that they are needing to move their parents out of their house in a different part of town, and they asked us what processes, what they need to do to prepare their parents for that move. So I'm going to ask you, Janie, because you had a great conversation with them. What would you say the top three things an adult child needs to do as they prepare to move their parents out of their parents' existing home?
Oh, sure. So the biggest issue is just getting everything from all those years living in the same home out of the house so it can be ready to sell. And that's overwhelming to a lot of people, to both the people who've been living there and their adult children who might be tasked with helping them out. So first thing is, a lot of people like to have an estate sale because that's a great way to get to sell a lot of their belongings all in just one long weekend and make the most money possible. And we've got some great estate sale companies that we can definitely recommend to you. Most of those estate sale companies will remove all of the unwanted items after the estate sale. However, if they don't, or if you don't want that to happen, we also can recommend a thrift store who will come and pick those leftover items up from the house and take them to the thrift store, which will then benefit people in the community who are in need. And last and certainly not least, we have a great junk removal company that we partner with that will come and get those last few items, big or small. They'll get them out of the house for you so that the house can be completely cleared out and ready to sell.
So once it is completely empty, then what are the next few steps?
Yeah, so at that point, we always get the question of, do we need to update the house or do some projects in the house before we sell it? And in a strong market like what we're in right now, that's not always necessary. And we know it can be stressful for the elderly parent or for the adult child who's trying to help them sell. So we don't necessarily recommend that you do a lot of updating in this kind of scenario. If you just get that house professionally cleaned, have it empty and ready to go, take care of any delayed maintenance type items that might need to be done, then that's usually enough, and we price it accordingly and can get it sold with as little stress as possible.
And surely a conversation like this takes more than a couple minutes. If you want to talk specifics about your situation, do give us a call. Telephone number is area code 913-244-4424.
We'd be happy to help out in any way possible.